for a top 5 left winger in the world. There's no doubt in my mind this is this top 5 left winger in the world as it currently stands.
It is relatively low. Obviously, right now, PSG have got a player they believe can still play for them, still benefit them in the Champions League. He destroyed Chelsea. Look what he did to Chelsea. Look at the amount of goals he scores as well. Look at the variety of goals he scores. Yeah, are there situations where he misses some chances and you're thinking, you've got to do better there. But I tell you what, take him on his left, take him on his... He can do both. And this is why I'm pissed off Liverpool Football Club have got him, because they've genuinely got a good player on their hands.
Have the most expensive forward line in the history of football. And think about it, Florian Wirtz over 100 million, Isak over 100 million, Bradley Barcola over 100 million, Hugo Ekitike 75 million. I mean, it just has to land. But when you think about it even more, how many big money signings actually land?
Let's be really fair. You know, Morgan Rogers went for 117 million. Bradley Barcola is on the same level. We've got to admit that, you know what I mean? He's scored at the World Cup. He's a regular in the France team. He's won 2 Champions Leagues. He's in that sort of bracket.
The biggest criticism of Bradley Barcola is his end product. Now, that's the same with a lot of young players. However, Liverpool fans, obviously I do the hating thing. I don't want anything good to happen to you guys in football terms, right? But we have to talk about this because this is a big risk. And here's why it's a big risk. Spending this type of money on another 100+ million player is a big risk. You've just done it with Isak and it was a season from hell.
Entire PSG squad. So, like, this misconception that he's a bench warmer, completely false. PSG do not want to lose this man. Like, he is one of their best players. Like, let's not get that twisted. He is one of PSG's best players in a back-to-back winning, Champions League winning team. He's one of their best players, most important players. So the fact that we are getting him, do not underestimate how big a pull this is. He is a huge, 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 huge signing.
At a club where he can take over that mantle, be the main man at Liverpool in that forward area, he can definitely rival Kvaratskhelia level and what he's done in the game, in my honest opinion. And sometimes in life, you have to go on your own way and try and build up in a different situation. It's not comparable maybe to Neymar, because Neymar had such a big opportunity to be starting football matches for Barcelona. Neymar wasn't on the bench for MSN at Barcelona with Luis Enrique, coincidentally enough. But he went to PSG to try and find his own lane out of the shadow of Lionel Messi.
Barcola's output is actually slightly over-scrutinised. It's not amazing, but it's always amplified by players like him, where they can be chance magnets because of they run in behind, they threaten the last line, they get in the back post. And he does have a nose for getting in and attacking areas because of his physical capabilities as well. He's difficult to stop. He's 6'2", he's quick, he's powerful. But sometimes his finishing and his ball striking can be a little bit erratic, a little bit inconsistent. And when you're doing that multiple times, those are the things as attackers, especially when it comes to public perception, that's what they start to notice.
Shining. Yeah, I think Rio is a baller. I've done a few videos on him in the past and whatnot. So Newcastle game, pre-season when he first showed up, all of that, yeah. But right now, Barcola is a better player than him. He is more efficient than him. And I don't even want to pin him against him. It's what Liverpool fans are doing online. You know, is he good on the right? Probably not, right, compared to the left. Can he learn his trade there? Absolutely he can. That's what makes you a better footballer. Barcola can also do the same thing. But if you're looking around the squad and you look at Rio and say, who can you learn off of? Oh, I've got an idea. There's a 2-time Champions League winner over there that scored an absolute abundance of goals a couple seasons ago, and he was shining until the manager had other ideas. Got Kvaratskhelia in. So what? Well, there you go.
Oh my God! Bradley Barcola to Liverpool is here we go. Over 100 million. What I'm losing to how? Liverpool are signing the world's best attackers. I thought they would have been finished. I hate football.
I've always thought that the player, since I've seen him that season, yeah, that's the real deal. I don't think you put out those numbers even in France if you're not the real deal. It's priceless in this market right now. Savinho can trap a football, can dribble, scored a couple goals against Charlton. This guy's worth 85 million. 85 million. So We're at a point. I mean, Mudryk, you know, Chelsea fans, as soon as he returns, we're talking about he could play reverse passes, he can cross, he's got pace. He cost us 62 initial, rising to 85. That was many years ago. You know, inflation's gone a long way since then. So for me, it was plain simple and obvious that this was going to have to be £100 million plus move.